Okay, welcome back everyone. If you were watching the last stream, then you know the game froze up. And this is why you save your work as often as you can, because you can get screwed out of a lot of hours of work. We're going to hopefully dodge that bullet. We're about to find out. One of the great things about Disney Infinity is that it kind of has an auto-save feature as you're working. Because they know there's people like me. So when you go to your load game section here, your autosave, thank you, will have pretty much everything I just got done doing. I might have to redo a few things, but the majority of it's still here. So it looks like the last 10 minutes might be lost or so, which is a whole lot better than the other option. So it looks like the majority of things are going to still be intact. Thank you for small favors.
Hello there. I'm
Alright.
You ready to
So
get this
good news is it saved at least pretty much everything. We'll see exactly how much of everything. Get a look at how this is going to look. Again, for what we have to work with, and I'm going to check some more sky domes, I guess, and just see for fun here. I've got a ton of discs that I hardly ever use, so maybe I got something in there. Does anybody know of one that has like a rainy sky look to it without a bunch of mountains and stuff going on in the background? This is the only one I thought of that kind of had a overcast feel to it. Very hard for me to believe they never came out with a rain setup. Okay, so we were in the process of putting a wall up here, and that's the only thing missing. So that's not a bad deal at all. I was just getting ready to revamp it because I wasn't liking the way it was coming out. So let's go back to this. And we need terrain. How am I missing it? There you go. Oh, and I did have that one interior piece. Not interior, but yeah. Go ahead and theme this up. And then Instead of the white though, we're going to go with that concrete 2, which is probably back this way. Actually, what's modern do? Oh, too dark. I think what I'll do is probably put that little device in here. So what are we? Decorations. Actually, it was not decorations. It was here. Alright, now we get into, let's see. They use a lot of kiln crates. Just seems to be the common. They use a lot of very similar to kiln crate setups throughout these maps, which is great because we have things that fit that description. Oops. I don't want to go overboard with them, but at the same time, it's something we actually have that we can use. This will actually work well in here. Probably use that on this floor as well. So I guess this is kind of where the cloning takes place. So we want to put some of the mechanics, I guess. before, it's pretty much going to be more like storage and stuff. Might not do much more than put crates down here. I might throw a couple of pipes up along the way. We're gonna give it that. Let's just get some crates. Kind of sprinkle those around just a little bit. Thank you, sir. Let me see. I'm gonna probably pop a few discs on there and see if I have anything else. I'm trying to come up with a sky dome that has a rainy feel to it. I know they didn't give us rain, but I'm figuring they can't all be bright sunny skies. It's gonna probably come from a power disc is my thought. What is this? No, my bad. Oh, that's right, properties. Luke! I am your father. What's up? What the hell's going on with this thing? What in the blue moon is going on with this? Alright, let's try it again. Sky changer. Oh, just hanging out, building some stuff. What? Is happening? Alright. Either I'm losing my mind, and I'm not saying that's not possible, or this is doing something it's never done before. You know what? That's a really good thing. I just don't remember what I used. I think it probably would have been this. Sky changer. I'm in the right thing. I should be able to just go in, manually set it to whatever sky I want by going to properties. Loop, what the hell is it? Oh my god, what the heck's going on? It's never done this before, ever. Damage, toy box. I'm guys, honest to God, never before have I had to do this. Do I have a disc on there maybe? Is that screwing with it? No? I have no idea what is happening right now. Alright, here, let's... Jeez Louise. This game gets glitchier and glitchier by the day. Properties. Alright, you see, now it's doing it right. What the hell did it just do? That is the weirdest damn thing. I have never seen it do that before. Wow. Alright, definitely not going to be retro. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. I don't know about the mountains. And there it goes again, doing that stupidness. It never did this before. I've never seen this, ever. That is peculiar. Yeah, man, with all those mountains, it's just not gonna work. That's worse than the other one. There it goes again. What the hell? Oh, you know what, Daniel? That might be a bad idea. Let me go grab it. I've never seen a sky changer do that before. Alright. That goes. Oh, there she is. Yeah, that might not be a bad all. Good call, buddy. Alright, let me see. I am still trying to figure out what the hell happened to that sky dome. Or... Bada bing. Yeah, 'cause you only have the one little... Yeah, that much better, actually. That'll work. Good job. Good call. Alright, now let's get to our wood blocks, and we're going to kind of panel off the exterior. Yeah, I gotta figure out what we want to go with. Yeah, I admit, now I'm kind of wondering, what did I use for the Dagobah thing? Because it wasn't... I don't think it was this, but this is good. We'll go with that. Here. Oh, I get lucky on that. Alright, and I think the challenge on this one's going to be a little simplistic. I just really want to get some logic in there, just make this a shooting game. So I'm probably going to just have a bunch of respawning enemies where you have to get a certain number in less than maybe 10 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever it turned out to be. Because with as many levels as I've got on this thing right now, I think that's going to be the best use of it. Knowing how the AI likes to hop up and skip floors and things. And again, I'll be doing some video of this stuff in the next day or so with kind of like a side-by-side comparison with the Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Just realized something. Back and forth. There you go. Catch me. Catch me. Oh wow, she gets electric. You can actually get zapped. Where'd it go? Alright, this is a hot spot right here. I'll wait on you. Okay, this... It's all in the timing, isn't it? Alright, let's try. Almost. Alright, let's do this logic thing, get up on the roof where we got some room to work with. And creativitories. I need a bunch of these. And let's see, we're gonna need a couple things here. Get a button. button. Challenge maker. Counter. And I'm going to suggest I'm not going to do what I did on the last one, excuse me, where there were 2 whole setups where you could choose if you wanted to be the light side or the dark side. On this one, since we're talking about yeah, I think I'm just going to probably run 2 different enemy wave generators. And I'm going to say we're going to use a repeater. I think that's everything. Get out of here. What? It's doing it again. Holy snap, man. Are you kidding? Alright, it's back. Get out of there. What the... Man. Alright, I'm going to save this real quick because this is acting really squirrely right now. I don't know what is going on. I have not seen it act up like this before. I'm still getting over that sky changer doing all that weird wacky stuff it did earlier. What the heck? What was that? What? Guys, man, I'll tell you what. Alright, let's just reload the game. I have no idea what the hell's going on here. Need to drop a jukebox in there too and put some Star Wars music. If any of you guys have the game Tom Clancy's The Division, and if you've seen any of my Division videos, you know I'm not a fan of the game at all. But that's about to change, I think. Because sometime in the very near future, they're coming out with version 1.8. And had they done this in the beginning, would have been a much better game. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you go on YouTube and
Back already?
pull up
Yeah,
Tom
I'm
Clancy's
having
Division
fun with you
1.8,
too.
because if you don't have it, now's the time to get it, because it's already dirt cheap, being an older title. And what they're doing with it is adding some modes that we've seen in a lot of other games, but didn't see it in theirs. Oh, come on, seriously? But yeah, it's gonna probably be a lot of fun. It's kind of got some of the Last of Us Uncharted multiplayer stuff, or like survival mode, where it's like 4 of us against various waves of enemies, which get progressively harder as you go on. So it's not just player versus player anymore, because if you know anything about The Division, it was this overpowered, unfair disadvantage. Much like Battlefront, the people that play a lot had weapons that people who play casually will never touch. And it just wasn't a fair playing ground. So they've come up with some stuff now, several different modes, which will at least offer a fair playing ground where there's an actual co-op going on. So I'm kind of excited about that, I'm not going to lie. It isn't out yet. I just did the download of the last patch, which was huge. I don't even know what's all going on that, but it was like a good 2 to 3 hour download. So I'll probably be messing with that a little bit later on. Feel free to stream it, so if you want to check it out and see if it's something you might be interested in. Maybe we're just going to go 5 on each one. Got a lot of map to spread out over. Funny if they get spawned in, all of a sudden get electrocuted by the claw. Yeah, Luke. It's always the finished product that you look forward to. The building part, I don't know. I enjoy building. But it can be a little tedious sometimes. I wish there was almost like a little package of enemy encounters that you could just kind of grab and go. Trying to balance this out a little bit so you get some enemies in each level. I was gonna say, I don't even know if I put any down here, did I? Alright, well that's not good. How many I got up here? I got, I think, 2 on the outside ledge. Put that one there. Got one inside. I'm gonna take this. Yeah, I'll take this one here. Drop you down on the ground floor. That's over there. Okay. Let's begin. Start laying this out in order. That's pressed. We'll start the game. Oh, I do need something else, don't I? We'll do the 5 minutes. On and on. Reload your connection when the game starts. Start the clock. If the timer expires, you didn't succeed, and when the game is completed, if you did succeed, we'll stop the clock. So that should be everything for the clock, other than invite accepted, reset. When the invite's accepted, reset. When the target is reached, complete the game. And the properties are, what is our target? 5 minutes. How many we got to get in 5 minutes? I do too, buddy. I do too. I would be doing a lot more elaborate builds than this if they did. It'd be worth it knowing that you could post it up there and people could download your work, but nowadays I just kind of keep it as simple as possible, and it's still several hours into it, but alright, in 5 minutes, how many enemies do I need to kill? I'm gonna say 50? Let's start with 50 to see if that works. Visible, we'll say on, reset 0, reset, off. Alright, so we got 5 minutes to kill 50 bad guys. Now let's talk about our bad guys. Well, you know what, Luke, you may have joined a little bit late today because not a big secret that I work for the Walt Disney World Company, and proper goodbyes is not something that's big on the agenda right now. They're laying off a lot of Disney folks in management at the moment, and it's not exactly a proper goodbye kind of scenario. That's not their way of doing business. It's like, here's a box, put your stuff in it. Have a nice day. So we got a Disney goodbye for this. Very, very typical. Yes, sir. I'm here to tell you. Okay, we need... Yes, it is. I agree. And as people that I've talked to over the last week or so that this has been going on, it's not done yet, have told me that a lot of big companies do the exact same thing. And it's true, I know that. But a lot of these big companies aren't supposed to be this super family-friendly environment. So I guess my expectations are different. Logic connection when the game starts. Press that button. And the button is pressed. We'll turn on the repeater. And when it repeats, it'll generate a wave. Oh, yeah, I knew it. I forgot something there. You said it, buddy. I've been saying it. And it's just very, very sad to see how far from the founder it is moved. Which has kind of left me in a conundrum of deciding what I want to do. There's an old saying, a lot of people think the grass is greener on the other side, and I remind everybody all the time, so I have to take my own advice on this one, perhaps. And it's like, the grass may be greener, but it still needs to be mowed. Well, yeah, I mean, look, again, it's a major corporation. It was always going to be about making money, and I have no problem with that. I'm a capitalist, so make money, by all means. The more they make, in theory, the safer our jobs should be. But not so much. Every 5 seconds. When it repeats, input on the output, generate the wave, generate the wave. Game's completed. It will close so it doesn't get any more input signal. And when the game has failed, we will also close. Yeah, they do. No doubt about it. But they also have other investments that are not doing so well. ESPN is really shitting the bed. It's no secret that ESPN is in trouble. And I'm glad to see it, to be honest with you, because professional athletes are disgusting. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Too many of them. You got too many LeBron James in the world. that get paid way too much money to play a game and then want to friggin', kneel down for the national anthem, and they wonder why no one's watching anymore. Well, I guess you guys really aren't gods after all. Okay, so that'll turn off, I need a kill switch, and that should be it. We can run this thing one time in a minute. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't even know what to say to that, man. I love my job. That's the sad thing. That's why I'm conflicted. I love my job, hate my company. Tough call. Tough call. The reality is this. The cast members that work there, especially the ones that have been there a long time, generally speaking, I would definitely agree that the majority of them are only there because they believe in Walt's vision, more so than the CEOs ever do. CEOs are all about money now, that's it. They don't care about, they'll market it, but they don't believe it, they don't, they talk the talk, they don't walk the walk. That's how I can best phrase it. So, if that's an environment you can tolerate, then don't rule it out, I guess. And I'm right now just at that point where I don't know if I can or not. I'm kind of thinking that part through. I do have one last thing to do. Where is... Luke, do you live in the Central Florida area? I don't think it died with him, because after him you still had Roy Disney for quite a number of years. But even the way they got rid of him, that was real sketchy. And that was back in the 90s? What in the hell is going on today with this thing? Oh my god, it's doing the same thing as the other thing did. They basically ganged up and voted him out. So once you're a publicly traded company, even the owner doesn't own it. Stockholders do. So if there's a majority vote, they can kick your butt out. If you're a wrestling fan, Vince McMahon owns the World Wrestling Federation, or World Wrestling Entertainment, but it's not really his company anymore. The day he turned it into a public company, it's not his. He owns shares in it, he owns stock in it, but they can kick him off the board anytime they decide that he doesn't have the company's best interest. Matter of fact, right now, WWE is really suffering. I mean, their attendance is down drastically, and I think a lot of people probably are getting to that point where, hey, the old man's losing touch with what the audience wants, and they may very easily, take it away from him. Well, I'm sure that Roy tried staying to what Walt's vision was, which was a shared vision, and they felt that held them back from making money that they could be making. I can't say firsthand, I wasn't with the company back then, and I was in the area, but I wasn't paying much attention. But I have no doubt that when they started hiking ticket price, things like that, Roy probably had an issue with it, saying something along the lines of, he made this to be a family park. You're making it to the point where only rich families can come. And the minute you're not on board with them making more money, you got to go. Guys, you see what this thing is doing? True, false? I mean, what the heck is this? I have no idea what's happening with the logic today. It is so funky. Wait a minute, what? What's the deal with muscly men in short shorts jumping and punching on each other? Dude, what are you referring to? What the hell is that? Muscly men in short shorts jumping and punching on each other. I need more information, because that looks like something I should be aware of. Oh, never mind. Totally lost track. Muscly man, now I'm with you. Okay, we should be able to run this one time and see how it plays. It's the first test. Considering how this logic has been behaving, this could be real interesting. Oh, I fell through. I thought there was a roof on there. Okay, I put it over there. For some reason, he thought it was different. Let's go here. Like that. Quick save. What the heck's the name of this? Kamino? I'll just go with Clone Factory. Alright, so we gotta get 50 in 5 minutes. And as usual, I forgot to put that down. Alright. Alright, man, I'll be here. I don't know why I always forget to do a locator. Kamino is what I thought it was, but it didn't sound right. And why did that not deactivate? Oh, I didn't even set up. Man, I'm in a mess right now. I didn't even set up the enemy waves. Alright, let's get out of this. There's only like 3 enemies running around right now. Alright. Let's get it together here. First we need a locator to start from. So there's that. Now, be helpful. There we go. Configure. Since it's a clone factory, I think clone troopers would be a good thing to have. With the B1. And Shield Elite. Two clones again, and I like the red and black color, it'll stand out. set to? Let's see. Uh-huh. Properties. When the invite is accepted, deactivate. Okay, I didn't do that. Shouldn't really matter, I guess, but... Alright, we'll wait out the 40 seconds here. Did I put my locator down below? No, of course not. Real quickly. What is going on today? Nope. Alright, this thing's acting a little weird today, no doubt. Let's see if we can get through a round. I think I got everything set up, but it seems like the challenge maker's not working well at all. That should be disabled, it's not. Random enemy spawner is not very random at the moment. Oh wait. Oh, that's because I blew them all up. One minute down, nobody dead. Where the hell's my elevator at? There it is. I meant to put a locator. So out of all the locators I got, nobody spawned downstairs on either lower floor. That seems a little hard to believe. Well, wait a minute. There's no enemies! What the hell? Oh, guys, I don't know. I'm just gonna save it. Let's try that again. I'm going to end the challenge. Save it and reload it and see if that fixes everything. I've never seen Logic do the stuff it's done in the last hour. A lot of these toys have been malfunctioning a little bit more and more, it seems, over time. It's almost like the game is degrading. I've still got all these 1.0 playsets that I haven't even touched. Yeah, you're probably right, man. It's weird. It is just so weird. And if it was happening to any of my other games, then I would say, alright, I got a PS4 like the first month they came out, and maybe this one's just tired, old, and, you know, wearing out, but it's only this game.
Okay, Here I go.
Here we go. Let's see. 2, 1, hit me. Alright, we got enemies. There we go.
Watch it.
Uh-oh. Oh, I was trying to get him zapped in the claw. That was... Oh, I forgot to do... Never mind. The counter's not going to change because I never told it to increment whenever an enemy is defeated, so... Ready? Oh, 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 oh! Get up. Get up. Oh, I was trying to knock him off of there. Uh-uh.
Stay alert.
Let's try to pick him up. Get him. Nope. Bye-bye.
Too slow.
Ah! Bye-bye. Oh, he held on.
Nice. Thanks.
Ooh. You did not.
Me?
I'm thinking maybe I put out here some holocrons or something like that.
Oh, didn't see that.
That'll buy you a couple of minutes back, or even add 60 seconds. All right. What's going on with this dude? Oh, never mind. He blew up by his own person.
You lose. Now get lost.
So that if you're not getting near the 50 mark or whatever we set it for, or actually maybe that's it. I got to set it for a higher score that's unreachable unless you get to the holocrons that'll add time to you. The idea with this is always to add things to make you have to use the entire map. Otherwise, what's the point? What's up? Where are these guys at, man? 13. Let's see what happens.
I'll get it next time.
Okay. And all the enemies are gone. Alright. Do logic connection. Whenever an enemy is defeated, increment by 1. Whenever an enemy is defeated, increment by 1. Alright, so there's that. Run it through and just see if 50 is a achievable goal. Still gonna need to drop a couple of ships out there on those pads. And that means I gotta set. I was gonna say I gotta set it where you can't use flying vehicles. Maybe I want to use them. It's gonna be fun to blow these things off of the ramps. Really wish you could anchor them down, because even when you use them as non-flying vehicles, just as set pieces, they just go bouncing all over the place. They're just gonna get knocked off of there anyway. The logic gate has to be set to reopen. I thought I did. Did I not? New logic connection. Invites accepted. Open. Just save it up here, don't matter. Okay. I don't know why that's not locked. It didn't take long.
That's for you.
Alright. Counter's working, yay! Oh my lord. Well, that's actually a good test because I forgot to set the... No, wait a minute. I didn't forget nothing. The counter was set to 50, was it not? Maybe I didn't. Hold on. Nope. Oh, here it goes again, doing that stupid logic crap again. Target count. Oh, is it too big? It won't go that high? Well, it was supposed to happen. I just thought I had this set for a higher number. And right now it's being a pain in the ass again. Man, the logic is just... I don't know if it's this particular toy box that maybe something got screwy with. I've never had one do this. I mean, this whole box has been just a mess. Like right now, it's not letting me change. Oh boy. Alright, let's do it again. Save. It's like Disney. Let me try it one more time while I'm here. Maybe saving it helps make it cooperative. Nope. Somebody else asked me this, and I think I change my answer all the time because a lot of them I like. It just depends what I'm doing. Like in a game like this, I like Finn a lot because of the blaster he uses. On the Star Killer base map that I did, Kylo Ren I like a lot. Overall, just favorite character, not necessarily because of what they does in the game. It's probably Rapunzel. I just always liked the character a lot. Thought she's kind of funny and swings a mean frying pan. But ask me tomorrow and I might have a new answer.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Properties. Oh my god, what the F? I don't think it'll take 50. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Get rid of it. Put a whole new one in. Because I think it should take 50. I don't think that's that big a number. My all-time favorite Disney movie probably be Rapunzel. Thought that was funny as hell. What am I looking for? Counter. It won't take 50. What's up with that? Man, oh man, I'm starting to get really tired of this shit. Let me try another number and see. Well, no, it's just not working. Look at this. True or false? What is this crap? Lion King was good. It doesn't, it just won't let me do anything with it. This true false thing is starting to get on my nerves. It won't go any number. It won't change the number. It won't let you change the counter. Wow. That essentially means that this game is done. If I can't change the counter, I can't do anything else with it. All that for nothing. That's really going to piss me off. Let's try a scoreboard. Let's try a scoreboard. Pain in the ass. There it goes again. How do you loop a scoreboard? Seriously? Play 2. 50. It won't change it there either. Oh boy. gonna try one more time to load in. And after that, that whole build was for absolutely nothing. This really is just the right ending to the week as it stands with anything Disney related for me. Well, at this point, I'd have to almost say it is, but what am I going to do about that? I mean, it loads the map up and everything, so even if there's an issue with the logic, by deleting it and putting new logic in, that ought to fix it. Again, right now, for me, this is just Disney 101. And the only other thing I can do is really just have the enemies generate and just shoot them down and stuff, but it won't be any scores or anything like that. Get up. Nope. That's it. Only thing you can do is just have enemies come out and shoot them down. Ooh, that's fun. Let's see, now I got rid of the challenge maker. Let's see if that makes any difference. I doubt it, but... Nope. Don't need that. Just thinking here. Damn it. sucks. Really sucks. Alright, the only thing you can do is literally just turn it into a map that you run around and shoot shit on. When pressed. Press the button. No, I don't think that's gonna do it. Well, I'll know in a minute because I'm gonna bounce into another toy box and see how that's working. And if I can add a counter into that, and I can change it there. I mean, it could be. I guess I don't know. Stranger stuff has happened. Alright, that'll start. And then... make sure it's open. And I guess the challenge will be to turn it off. If it works. New logic connection. When the terminal is hacked. Turn it off. And that's it. When it's off, take out the AI. And last thing I need to turn it on. I thought I did, but or does that? Yeah, that's turned on by the button, right? Yeah. Alright, so we're good there. Properties. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. You can't even change that? Eddie. My God, what a pain in the ass. I mean, it's not like the memory is maxed out or anything. It's plenty of memory. Okay. It's over here somewhere. Well, we got our enemies.
Look out! Too slow. That's right. Crawl back into your hole.
Not the most aggressive enemies. Let's see if we can make that jump. Nope. That didn't work out so well for your friend. Why do you think it would work out better for you?
Better move.
Ooh.
What are you doing?
Double check your codes. Let's go.
Oh, didn't see you there. Here you go.
Alright. That's about all I'm gonna get out of that. Let's try and bounce to another toy box and see. Grab some video of this real quick. And we're back.
Okay, here I go.
So what I was going to look at doing with this is adding more catwalks, because they've got a cross platform going on in the game, and I was thinking I should probably do something with that. But let me just, for fun, find out about my other issue. Counter. Oof. Nope. It's that toy box. Works fine here. Well, that's real disappointing after all that time and energy. Oh well. So with this, there's a couple little last minute tweaks. And the question is, how do I want to do it? In my wood blocks. Go to stairs. One too many. In the center section, there's this like little hub. And the question I have is, how would I go about creating a hub? Kayla! How are you, my dear? What did you have in mind? Do you have any other games besides Friday the 13th? I gotta admit, I haven't played it since they did whatever changes they've done to it now. I know they shrunk the map down or something like that, and I think there's like a new dude. Or possibly dudes plural. And part of me's been curious to check it out and just hasn't gotten around to it. Well, that's actually going to work out. Alright, just throwing a few floor planks and I'm going to call it a day on that. "7 Days to Die." What's the other one? Bow 3. What's Bow 3? Bow 3. What's BO? Bow. What the heck is Bow 3? You got me on that one. I gotta admit, 7 Days to Die looked interesting, but I never got around to buying it. Oh, Black Ops, duh. Told you I was gonna feel stupid. I'll tell you one thing, don't waste your money on Call of Duty, because it's an absolute waste. Yeah, I'll be alright doing that. It's gonna take me another probably 10 minutes on this, and then I'll join you on that. What happened? Did I not? Ay. Get. "10 minutes, you'll survive." Oh, I think you will. Alright, and the last thing is over here. Oh, I just realized that stupid power disc. Alright, I think we're going to wrap it up for today on that. Let me make sure everything's in place. Looks good there. We'll do a quick save. Nice shot. Look at that. All about the timing. I'll probably tap on some more floor panels to that right there, just because from underneath it'll look tacky. Alright, Star Killer. So Kamino, thanks, is corrupted. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Alright guys, I'm going to bounce. Be doing some Friday the 13th for the first time in a long time. I'll probably stream some of that if you want to check it out. Like I said, I have not yet seen the new versions of the maps, and I still haven't done Tommy Jarvis's house map at all. So hopefully that pops up so I can get a look at it at least. And yeah, like I said, I'll be streaming that for a little bit here, so if you want to check that out, come back and join me in a few minutes. Gonna be doing the Tom Clancy's Division later on tonight, and getting ready and refamiliarizing myself with the buttons and all that on that for when the 1.8 drops. They haven't given a date on that yet that I'm aware of, but it's expected to hit very soon, definitely before Christmas the way it sounds. So be checking that out as well tonight. In the meantime, it's Old School signing off, saying don't forget, Disney Infinity is the game where the only limitation is your imagination. We'll catch you next time when once again we're under construction. Thanks for joining me. Take care, guys.